Razgrad is a city in northeastern Bulgaria, administrative and industrial center of the homonymous Razgrad province. Etymology: the suffix grad means city in Bulgarian, while the origin and the meaning of the first part, Raz, is obscure. During the Second Bulgarian Empire, around the present city there was a settlement, mentioned by the names of Razgrad and Razgrad. The first hypothesis is that these names come from the name of the Proto-Bulgarian and Slavic god Or. This deity is of Proto-Iranian descent and means sun and sunlight. It is suggested that the mentioned location Igrisnus in the medieval maps of the Arab geographer Al-Idrisi and the surroundings of Razgrad was the city itself. In his maps the names of the settlements are strongly Arabized. It may be an Arabized form of the Latin name Abritis. Another theory suggests that it is an Arabized form of the medieval Razgrad and Razgrad, because the transliteration kept the syllable is. In the following periods Razgrad was mentioned with their names: Hazargad, Herazgrad, Hazgrad, Chetaheza, Krasgrad, Erangrad, Azargrad, Razgrad, Krozgrad, Hirazgrad. The word Heza is of Iranian origin and means thousand. It is possible that the word Heza derives from Hissa, which is an Arabic word for fortress. The name Hazargrad may be also the Turkified form of the medieval Bulgarian Razgrad. History: Razgrad was built upon the ruins of the ancient Roman town of Abritus on the banks of the Belilom River. Abritus was built on a Thracian settlement of the 4th–5th century BC with unknown name. Several bronze coins of the Thracian king Seuths III and pottery were found, as well as artifacts from other rulers and a sacrificial altar of Hercules. Some of Razgrad's landmarks include the Varosha architectural complex from the 19th century, the Ethnographic Museum and several other museums. The characteristic clock tower in the center built in 1864, the St. Nicholas the Miracle Worker Church from 1860, the Momona Cheshma sculpture, the Mausoleum Ossuary of the Liberators and the Ibrahim Pasha Mosque from 1530. The mosque is said to be one of the largest in the Balkans. In 251, the town was the site of the Battle of Abritus, during which the Goths defeated a Roman army under the emperors Trajan Decius and Herennius Etruscus. The battle is notable for being the first occasion of a Roman emperor being killed in a battle with barbarians. Razgrad Peak on Greenwich Island in the South Shetland Islands, Antarctica is named after Razgrad. Population: in January 2012, Razgrad was inhabited by 33,416 people within the city limits, while the Razgrad municipality with the legally affiliated adjacent villages had 50,457 inhabitants. The number of the residents of the city reached its peak in the period 1988 to 1991, when exceeded 55,000. The following table presents the change of the population after 1887. Ethnic, linguistic and religious composition according to the latest 2011 census data. The individuals declared their ethnic identity were distributed as follows: Bulgarians, 24,701. Turks, 5,902. Roma, 288. Others, 140. Indefinable, 195. Undeclared, 2,654. Total, 33,880. The Razgrad province has the second largest Turkish population in Bulgaria behind the Kardzali province, though the municipality and the city of Razgrad have a lower proportion of Turks than the rest of the province. In the city live 6,000 of the total 57,000 Turks in the Razgrad province. According to the 2011 census, Razgrad province has a Turkish majority of 50%, what in Bulgaria has only the Kardzali province in addition. In the Razgrad municipality the Turkish population is a minority with 30%, and within the city limits of Razgrad it is 19%. An absolute majority are the Bulgarians, with the remaining being composed for the most part of Gypsies. who constitute 5% in the province and 3.3% in the municipality. The ethnic composition of Razgrad municipality is 30,660 Bulgarians, 14,296 Turks and 1,549 Gypsies among others. Sport. Razgrad is home of the football team Ludogorets, who in recent years have become the dominant force in Bulgarian football after winning 4 consecutive A Group titles from 2011-12, after reaching the Europa League round of 16 during the 2013-14 season. The team made their 2014-15 UEFA Champions League debut a season later in 2014. The team currently plays their home games at the Ludogorets Arena. Climate. Notable people born in Razgrad. Ivan Ivanov Bagrayanov, Bulgarian politician who briefly served as Prime Minister. Peter Gabrovsky, Bulgarian politician who briefly served as Prime Minister. Dimitar Nenov, Bulgarian classical pianist, composer, music pedagogue and architect. Stoicho Stov, Bulgarian former footballer and manager. Dian Angelov, Bulgarian former football player. Nikolai Antonov, Bulgarian former athlete. Boncho Novikov, Bulgarian former cyclist. Emanuel Dieljarov, Bulgarian former athlete. Mekna Kolak, Turkish former footballer. Sofiu Mehmed Pasha, Ottoman administrator. Neri Minosoy, Turkish female volleyball player. Saray Uzun, Turkish comedian, writer and television host. Twin towns, sister cities. Razgrad is twinned with